Frank, there's this picture of Neil Dellacroce. I guess he's at a party or maybe a wedding. I don't know. And he's got this chimp next to him. I guess he's shaking its hand. And you told me actually that this was a chimp that belonged to Ronald Monkey Man Filicomo, Banana Associate. Chimpanzee. I'm pretty sure it's a chimp. I mean, I'm not a primate expert. I'm pretty sure that's a chimpanzee.
Yeah, it is a chip. Yes, I was. Yes, I was in the MDC, the famous MDC in Sunset Park, Brooklyn, waiting for just waiting for my case or whatever was going on at the time, while the Bonanno family was being freaking taken down violently, not violently, but you know what I mean, by the prosecutors, and I get to meet Monkey Man. Monkey Man. They're bringing in this guy, and he was involved in the Sonny Black murder. I was going to co-defendant meetings at the time. They had just brought him in, and the person that had brought him in was his kind of guy on the street, a skipper, who was Frank Lino. He gets taken down, and they put him on my floor. And here's this guy, like, looking around. You could tell like he's never been in jail before. And I'm introduced to him by the other inmates. This guy's he's one of your co-defendants. I'm like, oh, I didn't know who he was. So he's introduced. So Jack had a thing about Jack DeRoche. I'm sorry, Columbo underboss,
Yeah.
about talking to guys who passed his time that way, Rec. And he would sit down and talk with Monkey Man. What a night did Ronnie. His name was Ronnie. And one day he brings me over. He goes, well, Ronnie, well, tell Frankie the story about the monkey you used to have. And I was curious. They called him Monkey Man. I didn't know, you know what I mean? He would start telling the story. Yeah, I had a monkey back in the day. I go, like a real monkey, like a small one. He goes, no, like a chimpanzee. I go, like the ones in the circus. He goes, yeah. He goes, he goes, yeah, it was like my child. I used to bring him around. I go, really? He go, yeah, I used to bring him around to the bars. But the bars. He goes, well, I lived upstairs from a bar, and the monkey knew his way down, like from the fire escape. Come down, and he would come in through the back door of this bar. That there in Brooklyn on Avenue U, I believe it was in. And, it was a
Okay.
mob bar. Fucking people. Monkeys wasn't the least of their problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's still abnormal, weird. And he used to sit down in the bar. He used to give him a shot. And he used to have a shot there, and he used to wait. And Monkey Man Ronnie would come home from work and pick him up and go back. The monkey's name was Stacy, and everyone knew the monkey. He was the inspiration to, if you ever see Mob Wives, the drunken monkey, the bar where Big Ann Jones.
Right. Yeah. Big Ange. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the drunken monkey.
So she named the